We go to the line 20.
Check 56. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Goff. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Watch out for Hill on the return. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. And right away, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27th. Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now Goff on 1st down. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Clay Matthews with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, catch the football, and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mahomes now to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. Ball on the 42.
Hey, 43, 10.
And again, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Aaron Donald with a sack. After the sack on first down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Mahomes firing complete. After one, it's 9-0. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Mahomes to throw once more. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 16 yards is the pickup there, and aims for 24 yards.
Go!
On 1st and 10, Goff. And that one's complete to Gurley. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it a 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now Goff. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Chris Jones forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Here's Goff. A fight for the football. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abuka picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 now. Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A shotgun snap for Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here's Hill on the return. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting in a field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Gets this one to Hill. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes flushed out right. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They give them 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's a loss of 4 on what ought to be the final act of this first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, dude.
Out of the gun. Gone. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
5-7.
Here's Gone. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Clay Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the intercept. And he's going to be intercepted. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here we go. 76. 76.
From the 36. Goff. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Yellow.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Come back.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Let's go.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Mahomes now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. From the 2 now, second and goal.
54. Check. Watch 54.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That is caught by Williams for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now it's gone. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Goff now to throw. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Gone. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. Goff now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. From the gun, here's Goff. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 9 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Pick it up.
Goff now looks to throw. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Here we go on fourth. Gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts, but this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big ways. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got to.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill taking it in. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field. So you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
Now Goff, flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Mahomes dropping one to Williams here. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a second down.
Yellow. Let's go, little lady.
Mahomes going to throw it here. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. Well, this is caught by Williams. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Let's go. Attack.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Check. Quiet, 64, weak. Here we go, finish the game.
Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal. Mahomes now to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a thing with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. With state prop, you looking bleak now. I was home to sleep, designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find it, so she fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? In the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. Call us dangerous. Ain't too many can play with us. See what this game here taking us. No barber, ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much. Actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard for your mom to your pop to the beat to the birds, man. Cut right off on the curb like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team.
if you were me and didn't have. Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You could see it in my eyes, all I